Oh, welcome back then, guys. Normal programming has resumed. Just done a short video looking at my new bait bucket. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. I just knocked up a bit of ground bait. Pretty straightforward, but I'm now going to be out using the gear. So I've just mixed up a small amount of the Swim Stim Sweet. Big fish just moving out in the water. Late December, 2 rods, both on feeders. Gonna get them out in front of me in open water and hope for a fish. So I've waited long enough to do this. Let's crack on. We're here, we're out, we're fishing. It's been about an hour since I got it. But well, it's all about doing the film, isn't it? Both traps are set on bait runner, because obviously I'm going to be doing other bits, not filming and all sorts. So. Bigger one off to the left. Can't remember what bait was on which one now, but the one on the left here is slightly closer than I wanted it to be, but it's not a problem. Take this opportunity to eat me lunch. I'll tell you what, as it's Christmas time, it feels so nice to actually get some sort of greenery in me, fresh leaves. It's been a lot of cake and Christmas. So, welcome back now, guys. Part 2 of the feeder session now. On, I think this one's called Carp. There's 2 ponds here. You've seen me fish here plenty of times before. Good sized carp in here. We can get some good sized carp in here. Just set 2 rods up, both back on the feeders, exactly the same as the last session. Got the bowl, just mixed up some ground bait, exactly the same ground bait. That Swim Stim Sweet stuff. I've just got to riddle it, and then we can fill the feeders and cast out. First cast. Been here about 20 minutes. Mix this up first as soon as I got here, so this will be good to riddle now. So let's get on that. One thing I did remember is my little wooden stage rod rests. So I'll get these set up, and then I've got something to actually set the rods into. Work in the tree. I don't think that could have been any better. And this one is just going to go downwards to the tree. Well, you know how everything happens at once. God. I've got one fish in the net. I'll explain about that in a minute. But there was a nice bite on this second rod, so I'm just hovering over it in case. I thought, oh, I'm getting chilly, so I thought I'll put this sort of body warmer on. But before that, I went to tuck my shirt in, so I just undone. There we go. So I just went to tuck my shirt in, and the rod went off, of course, when I had my trousers undone. So I'm holding my trousers up, trying to reel the bloody fish in. I managed to get it in the net. Hang on a sec. Oh. Managed to get the fish in, and it's just come off. It was just here. It's a small carp. Oh. Not as big as the one that's in the net, so, and that's not a monster either. Oh well. Let's get this out of the way, and I'll have a look at this little one that's in the net. Oh. So small carp about, and they are a bit active. Just have a quick look at this one. I'm just going to do him in the net. But to have that on a winter's afternoon is certainly worth it. Two in the space of, as I say, two in the space of a couple of minutes. But yeah, unfortunately he's had an injury to his eye. But yeah, probably alright. Just slip him straight back. Right. It's one of those very awkward times of year for filming where the sky is really bright and the sort of everything else is pretty dark. So yeah, but great to have that little carp. I was thinking, that I won't put the bait runners on because I won't put the bait runners on because they're unlikely to scream off because it's cold. But turns out it's the opposite. The small carp are still capable of screaming off. Oh, is that me? Oh no. Bait runner again. Bait runner. Oh god, bait runner, and the line was over it. I've got a fish on this one now. I'm going to hook myself. Anyone else ever get into an absolute tiz? Is it off? Oh no, it's still on. It's alright. It's a little bit nicer than that one. Right. Managed to net it. I'm going to bring the mat up here so you can have a proper look. That's the fish we got. Great to see. It's only a little one, but do you know what? Great to have on a winter's afternoon. Let's get it back. So I just let him sit here to recover, because he took a little bit of time to unhook. He's got a funny shape, little bony mouth. So I had to get the disgorger in there and finally managed to get it out. But yeah, he's absolutely fine. He's diving into the bottom of the net now, so I'll just get him out and put him back. Last look at him there. Nice little fish. Ooh. He was keen. Right, on to the next one. Back to normal program. And now we're fishing again. Got about an hour left, so it's already moving on that rod. Already moving on that rod as well. Hopefully you saw that. Oh. Oh, is he? He's all undone. A little bit better than the other one, last one. It's a little bit longer. Just as slimy and just as wiggly. Cracker, let's get it back. Another one, standard, can't write it. Picked up the other line. Taking me all over the pond, reeling the other line out. Luckily it was on bait runner. It's in a right tangle in the net. I'm going to get it undone, and I'm going to weigh this one because it might be a sweet one. So let's have a little look and see what we think. 6.5, he says. Now 6.5 it says. Personally, I thought it was bigger. I thought it was a bit bigger, but he's rested because I had him in the net for a while. Calm down, calm down. 6.5 pound. Can't say fairer than that. Right, let's get it back in the net, get it back in the water. Bloody thing, 6.5 pound, proper fish. Well, in the confusion from that last one, I've had to cut one rig because it was totally tangled. It was all in a snag down around here. Lost it, unfortunately. The other one I managed to save. So I'm just down to the last half an hour on one rod. So let's just see. I've got probably 2 or 3 casts or feeders left in the ground bait. Leave it out for 10 minutes, see what happens. Leave it out for 10 minutes, see what happens. Gives me the last half an hour. There we go. Didn't take long, did it? I was just thinking actually, I've got a little bit of ground bait left. I might make paste. But it just flew off. Assume the position. and in. So there we have another one, maybe the last one of the night. So if that is all from me, thanks very much for watching, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. I'm going to make sure this dude gets back safe, and I don't know when this is going to get published, but Happy New Year anyway. We're about the 3rd or 4th today, so it's still appropriate to say Happy New Year. But from this guy and me, all the best. Bye!